Morning. Well, I sit here stuck in traffic. I'm gonna go ahead and do one of these. Good weekend. I think that my posting is starting to also develop, and I'm posting on all platforms, my journey, but this one specifically is a little bit different. This is my journal, right? So I don't have to, I can leave my journal as my journal, and I can post my journey on here, but mainly on my other stuff like TikTok and Instagram, and just utilize it all. You know, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't talk to people who do this kind of thing, but it's starting to expand into things, and so I want to just keep rolling with however it's going to go. But in terms of check-in, I have not worked on step 4 for weeks, and I need to do that. I was going to do it on the hike, and I didn't want to sit there and work steps when I had somebody with me. So I've got a plan for one, trips that I do where it's just me, so I can do that and not have to worry about, if somebody's sitting there while I'm working, 40 minutes on a step or whatever. So, because I want to do that while I do my journeys too. I think that for me makes it a little significant, and I want my next journey where I do get some step work in. So maybe I can just share, like if somebody does go with me, I can be like, hey, look, I'm going to spend like, a good, even if it's like 20 minutes doing answering a couple questions. Even if I answer like 5 or 10 questions while I'm on, the edge of a rock and a river is floating behind me or something, I think that would be kind of cool. Or at a beach, or, wherever. Even on a kayak. I don't know about a kayak, but yeah. So, just calling myself out. I felt like I had a good little reset there. It was a mini reset. So I'm curious to what the next thing is going to be. I'm not going to force the envelope on it. Force it. I'm going to just go. I mean, I had somebody that I guess used to work with us that is doing that, and I reached out to them. They responded back, and I said, hey, when you and your partner go, I'd like to tag along, and maybe I'll bring a friend, and then we can. I thought they worked with us still, and they don't, but they can. We can. I just want to continue doing this, and if somebody's doing journeys, I want to, doing adventures, I want to roll too. And so more will be revealed, more's to come. It'd be cool to have like a crew of people that do adventures, and I'm part of that. Whether they go on their own and then we all find a way to connect and do it, I want that set of friends too now. I want my recovery friends, eventually my church friends, eventually my adventure friends. I want adventure friends. I thought I wanted an adventure partner, buddy, or whatever you want to call it. I want adventure friends, where fucking we cave dive or whatever. I don't give a shit. I want to do it. I want it all. I want to do it while I'm still able. I went on that hike and it was effortless for me. I mean, I even went to the gym in the evening. So I was able to accomplish doing that hike without being exhausted from it, which means that I'm ready. That told me that I'm ready. So yeah, I think I've prepared my body enough for like some strenuous activities, like going on a hike. I could probably climb if I needed to, and I have a friend who skydives. I want to do that. So I want to get that in there. And then, I was talking to somebody while we were having dinner as a group before we hit the movie, and they said just jot down the things you're doing and then you can put them on you. So staircase is going on me. So is the next adventure and the next one. Yeah, a lot of things to come. And so I'm coming in the another halfway marker of, I think I have 9 months and 12 days today, either 11 or 12, which means I'll be at that halfway marker, that 15-day marker, and then I'll have 2.5 months left, which is awesome. And 2.5 months left till 1 year, and then I want that whole year for year 2 to be adventures. I don't care if it's winter time, I'll figure it out. Something, even if that's like a road trip or something, I don't know, figure it out. I can't do it every Monday because there's priorities that need to be done, so I've been thinking about that too. It can't be every Monday, but it can be a lot of Mondays in the summertime. And I just want to live, experience. I want my kids to be part of it too. Right now, it's this personal journey that I'm going on, but I also want my kids part of it. I want to take my littles and do a cool hike, I want to take my older ones and do something, and then the middle ones. So just as a check-in, I'm really blessed, truly grateful, and I have a good feeling about my future. And that's not something I had a while back. I didn't have a good feeling about my future. I had this feeling of something bad's gonna happen. And I don't have that anymore. I was able to break that, which is great, because I didn't think I could. I thought I was stuck. I thought it was over. It ain't over. So yeah, I'm really fortunate to be in the position that I'm in right now. Whoa. I'm going to work. I'll kill it at work. I think when I think back to when I have 1 year and 2 years, the only thing that in my life, other than my kids, were seeing that I was getting better, and my family saw that I was getting better, the only thing that felt good was that I was doing really well at work, and I felt empty. I remember talking to my ex-wife, and she was like, you can sit here and say that, you got all this clean time and you sound miserable, you seem miserable. And I don't feel like that today. So something's different, for sure. And I'll just, ride this thing till the wheels fall off. And then, what's cool is, I was thinking, I always talk about the deathbed thing, and I have a friend of mine that says, dude, you got to quit manifesting that, quit talking about it. But I thought about it in such a negative way for so long, and I'm trying to replace that. But to be able to sit there and just think of all these things that I'm going to be doing, or all the things that I've done, will be kind of cool. My own personal movie. So, I'm really relaxed. I'm really comfortable. I'm really joy, there's gratitude, there's progress. I'm happy. It's all making sense. I'm happy while I'm stuck in this traffic, which absolutely sucks. But I'm not frustrated with it. It's out of my control. Nothing I can do about it right now. So I'm gonna end this. I think it doesn't. I don't need to talk for 20 minutes. I want to put some Zen music on as I sit here in this stop and go traffic and just reflect on how good the weekend was and how I don't have to sit here and be like, man, summer's just about done and all I did was this. It's just beginning and I've done so much so far. So I feel like meditating in the traffic. What else am I going to do? I have a choice. And worrying never helps me anyways. So, I love you, Rodney. Oh, and if you're watching this and you're going through it today, you need somebody to talk to and you're not sure, you could always shoot me your TikTok or your Instagram and I'll have a conversation with you. I don't mind that. You want to pick my brain on like shit that I've gone through, you know, maybe it'll help you, or if you just want somebody to talk to, comment on this. Like, I don't ever ask people to comment on these things, but I definitely want to help. Maybe there's something that I can help with. I don't mind. Maybe you're not quite sure how to get to where you want to go, or you know, maybe you don't know how to say I need help. I'm willing to be that one person that you can talk to and lay it all out on, and I'm not going to judge you. If you only knew. So if you need somebody to talk to and you just don't know who to talk to, comment on my thing and I'll talk to you. And I'll tell you that you're wanted, needed, and loved, and you're worth it. You're going to make it. It's going to be okay. I'm here to help, and I'm here to be a friend. I love you. I love you. And I'll love you till you love yourself. And then you can do the same for somebody else. So have a wonderful day, wherever you are. It's going to be okay. If you need a friend, you got a friend in me.